Have you ever wondered how you can save your first $1,000? Well, let's dive into that. Saving money, while sometimes overlooked, is the first step to financial freedom. It's not just about stashing away every spare penny, but rather it's about setting achievable financial goals and working towards them methodically. Consider this: saving your first $1,000 is a milestone, a testament to your discipline and commitment. It's proof that you can take control of your financial future. And no, it's not going to be a walk in the park, but hey, the best things in life seldom are, right? Today, we're going to explore the practical and effective ways to reach this pivotal milestone. We'll discuss how to understand your income and expenses, create a savings plan, cut back on unnecessary expenses, and even find ways to boost your income. In this video, you'll learn practical and effective steps to save your first $1,000. The first step to saving is understanding where your money goes. Let's think of it as embarking on a journey. You wouldn't set off without a map, would you? Similarly, when it comes to saving, you need a financial map, and that comes from understanding your income and expenses. So, why is it so important to track your income and expenses? Well, it's like a health checkup, but for your wallet. It helps you to identify where your money is being spent and how much is coming in. This gives you a clear picture of your financial health and allows you to make informed decisions about your spending and saving habits. Now, how do you go about doing this? There are a multitude of ways, and the beauty of it is that you can choose the one that suits your lifestyle and preferences the best. For the tech-savvy among us, budgeting apps can be a powerful tool. They not only track your income and expenses, but also categorize your spending, set budgets, and even send you alerts when you're about to go over budget. It's like having a personal financial advisor in your pocket. But if you're a fan of good old pen and paper or prefer the flexibility of spreadsheets, then a simple ledger or Excel sheet might be your best bet. Simply jot down or type in your income and expenses as they happen, and voila, you've got your own financial tracker. Now, this might seem a bit daunting at first, but trust me, once you get the hang of it, it becomes second nature. And the insight you gain about your financial habits will be worth every minute spent. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about where your money is going, the better equipped you'll be to control it and ultimately save it. So don't underestimate the power of understanding your income and expenses. It's not just about numbers and spreadsheets, it's about gaining control over your financial future. Knowing where your money goes is crucial to start saving effectively. Once you understand your financial situation, it's time to create a savings plan. A savings plan is like your financial GPS. It's that trusty co-pilot guiding you towards your destination, which in this case is your first $1,000. So how do we set up this GPS? Well, let's dive in. First things first, decide how much you want to save from each paycheck. A good rule of thumb is the 50-30-20 rule. This means 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to wants, and the remaining 20% directly to savings. But remember, these numbers aren't set in stone. If you can save more, go for it. Next, adjust your spending habits to meet this goal. This may mean cutting back on that daily gourmet coffee or those impromptu online shopping sprees. It's about prioritizing your future over instant gratification. Trust me, your future self will thank you. As you adjust, keep track of your progress. Are you meeting your savings goals? If not, don't worry. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Make adjustments as needed and keep going. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and your savings won't be either. Another key element of a successful savings plan is having a specific goal in mind. Saving for the sake of saving can feel overwhelming, but when you have a concrete goal, like saving your first $1,000, it becomes a challenge, a game. And who doesn't love a good game? Lastly, let's not forget about the power of compounding. Start saving as soon as possible, even if it's a small amount. Your money will start to grow, and before you know it, you'll be closer to your goal than you ever imagined. With a solid savings plan, you can start working towards your goal of $1,000. And remember, every journey begins with a single step. So take that step today and watch your savings grow. Scene script. Saving money often means making some sacrifices. Picture this: you've been working hard all week and it's Friday night. You're tempted to order takeout, but remember, that's an expense that can add up over time. Instead, consider cooking at home. Not only can it be a fun and therapeutic activity, but it also allows you to save a significant amount of money in the long run. Now let's talk about subscriptions. We all love our streaming services, magazines, and gym memberships, but how often do we actually use them? A monthly subscription may not seem like a lot, but when you add them all up, it can be a considerable chunk of your income. Take a moment to evaluate all your subscriptions. If there are any you haven't been using regularly, it's time to let them go. Impulse purchases are another big drain on our savings. It's easy to get caught up in the moment and buy something you don't really need. To avoid this, try implementing the 24-hour rule. If you see something you want to buy, wait 24 hours before making the purchase. Often you'll find that the urge to buy has passed, and you've saved yourself some money in the process. Also, let's not forget about those daily coffee runs. Yes, that $5 latte might seem like a small expense, but when you add it up over a month or a year, it can be quite shocking. Why not invest in a good coffee maker and start brewing your own coffee at home? Not only will it taste just as good, but it'll also help you save a substantial amount of money. Remember, every little bit counts. Even small changes in your spending habits can lead to big savings. It's not about depriving yourself of everything you enjoy, but rather being mindful of where your money is going and making smart decisions. By cutting back on unnecessary expenses, you can significantly boost your savings. So let's start making those smart money moves today. Another way to save more is to earn more. It's a simple concept, yet it's often overlooked. So let's dive into some ways you can boost your income. Let's start with part-time jobs. They're not just for high school students or retirees. Anyone can pick up a part-time gig to supplement their primary income. It could be anything from bartending at your local pub to tutoring in a subject you're proficient in. The key is to find something you enjoy so it doesn't feel like a chore. Next up, let's talk about selling unused items. We've all got things lying around the house that we don't use or need anymore. Why not turn that clutter into cash? Websites like eBay, Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace make it easy to sell your stuff online. Just remember, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Freelancing is another great way to earn extra money. Are you a whiz at graphic design? Do you have a knack for writing engaging content? Do you know how to code? Freelance work allows you to capitalize on your skills and talents, all while setting your own rates and hours. Another option could be passive income. This is money that you earn without having to do much work for it, like renting out a property, investing in stocks, or writing a book. Passive income might require some initial investment, but in the long run, it can be a game changer. Lastly, don't forget about asking for a raise at your current job. If you've been performing well and taking on more responsibilities, it's only fair that your pay reflects your hard work. Remember, the worst they can say is no. But if you don't ask, the answer will always be no. Remember, these are just a few ideas. The possibilities to boost your income are endless. It's all about getting creative, stepping out of your comfort zone, and seizing opportunities when they come your way. Increasing your income can make a big difference in reaching your savings goal faster. Saving your first $1,000 is a big step, but it's just the beginning. The journey to financial freedom is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about creating and maintaining a mindset of financial discipline. It's about making smart decisions today that will pay off tomorrow. Staying motivated and consistent with your savings plan is crucial. It's easy to fall back into old habits, but remember, saving money is a habit that takes time to develop. Just like training for a marathon, you'll face hurdles and setbacks. But every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. Celebrate your milestones, whether it's saving your first $100 or your first $1,000. These achievements will fuel your motivation and remind you of the rewards of your hard work. Remember, every dollar saved brings you one step closer to your financial goals. Start today, and before you know it, you'll have saved your first $1,000.